Straight Outta Compton is a story about the group N.W.A, the rise and subsequent fall of this seminal rap group that changed history.
I heard you've been spending a lot of time at your auntie house. How's the couch life?
Got my woman and my baby living there. It's hard, man. But you know, everybody can't do what you do.
Really, what I do getting played out, Dre. Where the money at?
Why you gotta be so ruthless, cuz?
I'll make a few changes.
Where you think you going?
I'm just trying to get home.
That's my son! You need to get back in the house or I will ruin your night.
I gotta talk to my moms like that.
You had to change the situation. Would you take it?
Yeah, with a movie like this, you know, what we didn't want to do was to just show, you know, what happened to Five Guys. You know, we wanted to show why did we create the kind of music that you heard. And we couldn't do that without kind of really laying out the land, laying out what Compton looked like, felt like, smelled like, and, you know, really show the audience why. Because you know the when, you know the where, and here's a little slice of the why, and we was happy to be able to bring that to the screen.
It's great to have the guys who the story you're telling there can also be really nerve-wracking, I think, in a sense. It's a huge story to tell, and it's Dr. Dre. And so from the beginning, I remember he just told me, you know, I just want you to get the legacy right. Don't worry about trying to mimic me or move like me or sound like me. He was like, you got that. Don't worry about that. Now it's just about getting inside and I'm gonna help you with that. So we would talk and, you know, just go hours and hours, and we would talk, go to dinner and just sit down and just get to know him and just watch. Because he's somebody who sits back and watches, you know what I mean? And then he makes magic happen. So I wanted to watch and make some magic happen too.
Just hit that first beat hard, all right? You cruising down the street.
All right. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Hey, that was dope, man.
Well, he first presented the role to me before there was a script, you know, and Universal's big name. Gary Gray's a big name, so it was a lot to take on. But after a while, I couldn't let somebody else play him and me not like it or me feel like I could have done better. It's my family's legacy. You better take the ball in your hands. So Gary, you know, he got me my coaches. He worked with me for over 2 years of me having to audition. And, you know, after a screen test, Universal picked the right man for the job.
You're listening to Compton's very own Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and Dr. Dre. I gotta tell you, you are witnessing history.
People are scared of you guys. You have a unique voice. The world needs to hear it.
They want N.W.A? Let's give them N.W.A. I'm what people are gonna remember about him, you know, and just knowing that in general, you have to use every avenue. You have to do everything possible, you know, but they have so many things in my real life that I can relate to from this also. And, you know, with a mixture of what Gary Gray made possible for me and, you know, with people like Tamika and Ice Cube and the rest of N.W.A added, you know, Dr. Dre, he was, you know, more than willing to just open up, and everybody wanted it to be right for Eazy, not just me, you know, and they helped it more than I could ever even imagine, you know. They did so much for me in the process.
I think that when you think about N.W.A, you think about where you were when you first heard the truth in entertainment. No holds barred, no censor, no filters, no nothing. And it tapped into the rebel in all of us. And when you get just a lot of kind of homogenized information and very carefully crafted information and canned answers and just things that feel very manufactured, when you listen to N.W.A, all that's out the door. You just listen to the truth. Here's the truth. Here's what's happening, where we live. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's the truth. And that's what was refreshing about the music. And at the time, and I think still to this day, people are starving for the truth. And that's what made the group really special.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named
Ice Cube.
This is only the tip of the iceberg, gentlemen. What's going on? What do you have in that bag?
Are you kidding me? You can't take that in the bus.
I'm happy for the group. You know, I'm happy for the public who, you know, deserves a movie like this done, you know, on such a prestigious level that Universal brings us, you know. So I don't know anything else that we could have done better to bring Straight Outta Compton to the big screen.
When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies all hauled off.
Your songs glamorize gangs and drugs.
Our art is a reflection of our reality.
You guys supposed to be somewhere?
These are artists.
Rap is not an art.
You cannot come down here and harass my clients because of what they look like.
I promise you, things gonna be different from here on out.
Listen, to be honest with you, I don't know anything about hip-hop, but I know that you're special.
You want to be involved with this gangster life?
Here we go. Speak a little truth and people lose their mind.
This isn't the Crips and Bloods. This is a threat from the federal government.
They try to tell us what we can't play. This N.W.A. Yo, Dre.
What up?
I got something to say.
We can keep going, man. We can take over the goddamn world.
Feel a little gust of wind.